Alright, so in this video, I'm picking up from where I last left off. Okay, so it's been a moment. Okay, I'm looking here and here. Press 4, 5, Alt 5. Alright, so the low poly. Well, panels, perspective. Press 4, 5. So this is the low poly. Right, so you can still see the high poly underneath it. So this one, low poly, control 1. That way I only see the low poly with it being selected. This one, I'm gonna select the smooth proxy. Here, I'm gonna press control 1. And yeah, so that's the smooth proxy. I cannot grab onto it because the smooth proxy, this is in its own layer set to reference. Yeah. So, and then these, I'm gonna select the low poly, and then crack open the image plane groups. And this one, with the low poly selected, I'm gonna hold down control, and I'm also gonna select the front image while holding control. Here, I'm gonna do control 1. Here, I'm gonna select the low poly, and then I'm gonna hold control and select the side. Control 1 in here. There. Okay. I'm gonna press 3, go in here, and notice how it's kind of sloping quickly. So I'm right click vertex, grab this, and I'll just puff it out a bit. Maybe I'll grab this. Yeah, I'll puff that out a bit. So this is the low poly. See, low poly, not the high poly. This, maybe I'll puff out a bit. Press 5. Maybe this. Puff it out a little bit. This. Puff it out a little bit. Yeah, there's a subtle little dent here, but just too much of a hassle. Yeah, see, I really hate that. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna grab the low poly, and then right click edge mode. I'm gonna just press 1 to go back to the, faceted look. Double click. Right. See, double click. Shift right click and hold, extrude edge. I have symmetry turned off. I'm just gonna press W, and then I can pull it down. So basically what happened was me pressing W and having the extrude edge still live and active, and I used the regular default move tool to yank down that extrusion. That's basically what I did. Press 4, yank it down to about here ish. Click outside, right click, object mode, Alt 5. You'll notice it looks really horrible. That's normal. I'm gonna select it again, low poly. I'm gonna click on the soften harden edge option box, which is mesh display. Soften harden edge option box. Control shift left click it to put it there. I'm gonna set this to 30. Apply. Still looks nasty. Select it. Make sure it's in object mode. Type in 40. Yeah, 40. Okay. And then I'm gonna go right click edge mode. Double tap. I'm gonna hide the grid. Shift right click and hold extrude edge. And then make this smaller. Don't mind this. I'm gonna pull down thickness. Nope. Local translate. Nope. Offset. Yeah, offset. Close. Close. Okay. So that was offset. Translate. Not bad, not bad. Maybe I'll local translate, offset, maybe I'll tuck it back up a bit, like this much. I'm just looking at the spacing. Local translate, holding control, slide a bit, just kind of widen it up more, like so. And then, with it still selected, I'm gonna press W. Then I'm gonna go shift right click and hold extrude edge. Oh, it's gonna angle out like this. Maybe what I'll do is thickness, nope. Local translate, nope. Offset. So offset maybe around here. And then local translate, no. Thickness, no. Offset, no. Damn it. Wait. What the hell just happened? Mother. Okay, so I don't know what I did, but I seem to have undid the next extrusion down. I'm down here to the initial extrusion. So yeah, I'm gonna pull back up on the offset right around here. Local translate, maybe I'll make it puffier like that, a gradual transition basically. Press W. Yeah, so basically I had undid it a couple of times more than I should, and I went back to my original extrusion edge. So shift right click and hold extrude edge again. Here we are. Thickness, no. Local translate, no. Offset, yeah. Maybe around here. I'm looking at the spacing. Then maybe local translate. No. Thickness. Maybe. Yeah, thickness maybe. Holding control and sliding it on the yellow thickness words. Yeah. Okay. Press W. Shift right click and hold extrude edge. So I'm trying to choreograph between here and here. I'm kind of looking here as well. Offset, yeah, offset. Maybe local translate other way around, like that. And press W. Then I'm going to shift right click and hold extrude edge one more time. Same drill. Is it offset? Yeah. So I'm going to pull on the offset up to here. As you can see. This is not straight. See, this I have to be careful about. Press W. Press 4, right click, vertex mode. Grab all of that. Press R, smash it flat. This looks kind of weird. I'm gonna go right click edge mode. I'm gonna double tap. If I pull on the center for the scale R, over here double tap. Make sure pull it in. Should I pull it back out? Yeah, I'll pull it a little bit wider so it has a gradual taper. Here, double tap. I'll kind of pull from the center out. Press 3, press 5, press 1. Double tap, press R. Made it a little bit wider, double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Pull. Double tap. Pull. Shit. What the mother piece of shit. What the hell? I wonder if I just, what happens if I just pull on it? Looks to be okay. Alright, fine. I'm gonna manually do this. Grab this. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. So pulling down. Grab that. that. Got this. Grab all of this. So forward. Yank on it. Just grab these. Yank on it. Grab this. Yank on it. Grab that. Yank on it. Grab that. Maybe pull it back a bit. And grab this. Yank on it. Grab that. Yank on it. That. Yank on it. Grab that. Yank on it. Edge mode, grab this to this, press R, then I'll pull on this, so that's these over here, yeah, before, after, press W, because it's skewing in too fast, so I'm going to just puff it out. Like that. Grab this here. This is the bottom, right? Bottom, left, up to here. Double tap, press R, flatten it, zoom in, turn, press W, we'll get the angle. This to here, double tap, press R, flatten it, puff it out a bit, not too much. Before, after, before, after. Maybe I'll puff it out some more. I'll grab this to this. Yeah, so that's the one. Here, yeah, puff it up. Before, after. I think I'll grab this. So I'm gonna grab all of it like that. This and this. So we're here. I'm just gonna grab this. Right, I'll grab this one here. I'll pull in a bit. Yeah, I'll grab that. Pull it back a bit. Edge mode, grab this, So here, hold shift, double tap, it says warping in, press R, and then here, yank on it, press W, here, yeah, there you go, see? This plane. These here. Before, after, before, after. Hide the grid. See? Gotta work on this part. Vertex mode. So that's this side. This side is good. Edge mode, grab that to that. I wonder if this is straight. Yeah, I need to flatten that too. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna go up here. This needs to be flattened as well. See, you can see it denting.